just a little bit diagonally. That's it, on the shoulder blades. And now we're going to shake, 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 and the little shaking and rounds downhill, diagonally to the side. Very good. Okay. And now we repeat the stroking of the rib cage, but now we go all the way to the buttock. We're going with one finger sideways. Very good. All the way from the center backbone to the mat, as far as you can go. Very good. With the baby, we use one finger. All the way to the buttock. And now we are going to work on the muscles between the ribs. Now we have to imagine where the rib, the bend of the ribs is. Look at the skeleton and you'll see. Now very good, a little bit further down. That's, now we can feel the ribs, and we're going symmetrically. Very good. Sideways. All the way to the mattress. Very good. And this time all the way to the buttocks. We're not stopping at the costal margin this time. We're following the intercostal nerves. Now we take the whole muscle bundle that's going down the back, the paravertebral muscles, and we need to get the right distance from the spine and see where the muscle mass is, and we're going in the center of it. That differs with every person, and it's rather larger in grown-ups than a baby. Find that there's the muscle, and now take about the center of that muscle group as you go down. And this is good, and do that only once. Gently, symmetrically. We're not on the spine, we're next to the spine. Now we are stroking the buttocks diagonally, and we shake in a combination movement of circling and stroking and shaking. Shake the muscle mass of the gluteus, of the buttock. Now we stroke along the rear of the legs. We're now at the legs, and we're going down over the heels and footstool, toes. And then the last time we're going to shake the back of the muscle masses of the legs. That's very good. Okay. And now we have finished, but remember, we're going to put strokes all the way from the top of the head on the back, over the buttocks, over the legs, over the heels, to the toes. From the head, over the shoulders, to the arms. Yes, we're done. The massage should be in a quiet room, which is pretty warm, because the baby best should be undressed with the diaper open underneath it, and one should wash one's hands well and have short nails. Now, we'll look at a real baby massage. Noemi is her name. She's 3 weeks old. We're now giving a baby massage because she's quiet now. You start with the long connections from her head over neck, body, legs to her tip of her toes. And then also from the skull, over the neck, shoulders, out to the little hands, over the arms. And now we stroke very gently the skull, little bit, her head, and we move very gently the muscles of her head, just briefly in a baby, and also slide down behind the skull. And now we make the big stroking circle around her eyes and from the back of her nose over her cheeks to the ears. That's right. And now on the ears and around the ears. And now we'll stroke her neck, her mouth, circles around her mouth, over the chin, towards the neck, just what you can reach. And now we'll do the little circles in the cheek muscles, in the masseter, the chewing muscle, little bit from the, yeah. She's very new, 3 weeks old. And now we'll slide behind her skull and we reach her occipital muscles very delicately, a few times, not too long for a baby, and little circles. And now we come back and we move the muscles around the mouth, around the tissues. Sometimes they want to suck after we do that. And that's enough. And under the chin, little circles. And over the chin. And in the little triangle of muscles underneath the chin. That's it. And now we stroke her neck. You can do it first on the back, from the head towards the shoulders, very gently, very briefly. And now in front, stroke the neck if you can reach it. And now we shake the muscles that keep us upright, the occipital, paravertebral muscles on the neck. And now we are shaking the turning muscle, the trapezius, very lightly. Very delicately. Thank you. Good. And we're at the shoulders and we slide down the arms towards her little hands and we shake, shake, shake the muscles that lift the shoulder over the top of the shoulder and down the arm delicately, like gelatin that we don't want to break, all the way down to the hands. And now we take the little fist and we pull our hands gently down, strike them, and hug. Cross them across her chest. And now gently and hug. And now we take one hand and we open the hand, the fist, with the thumb on one side delicately and push a little bit on the muscles of the palm and pull down each little fingertip to the fingertips without hurting her. down. That's good. Other hand, same thing. Stroke the hand gently. Open the palm if you can, and little pushes on the palm muscles, the muscles inside the fist, and then slide down each little finger gently to the tip. Very good. And now we are at the chest. Now we stroke the chest in front. I usually do that with one finger, and I draw the ribs very delicately from the center, from the breastbone, as far as you can go, down, a little deeper, and you try to stroke between the ribs if you can, and you come to the end of the rib cage, and now we do it if you can, if it's possible, and you can skip that. Between the ribs, little circles, if you can, not too hard. If she gets unquiet, you can leave that out as far as you can go towards the mat. Very good. And now we shake the pectoral muscle from the side towards the center. And that can be very tight in very small, tight, uptight babies. And just once. Yeah, that's good. And now, on the end of the rib cage, the costal margin, you have to have short nails, but don't scratch or just very good. Stroke along that. And now, a little deeper, not too deep. That's very delicate. You go once only, a little bit stimulating the diaphragm that's attached there. And towards the side, symmetrically. Very good. Yeah, as far as you can go. And now we're at the belly, and we start at the cecum, the big ascending colon, and we circle, and please don't touch the new navel of newborns, and same direction, ascending transverse and descending colon. Shake, shake, shake the muscles in the same direction without touching belly button. Now you like that, baby. And now we draw the fold of the bikini fold, and we stroke it, and then we do little tiny circles in it with one finger in the muscles of that, not too deeply, don't hurt her. That's very good. Now we connect body and belly and all the way down to the legs. Yeah. Now she has hiccups. Now we stroke the legs again down to the feet, and we shake, 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 and and she has hiccups. And now little kicking game, and he likes that. And at one foot at a time, you stroke down, and you push on the little muscles of the foot sole gently, and slip down each little toe, and then same thing, other foot. Yes. And stroke and stimulate the little muscles on the bottom of the foot sole a little bit, and slide down each time. And now we finish with the last long connection all the way down to the tip of the toes, and also the shoulders out the hands. Now we turn her. Now, if babies are unquiet, we stop. If they fuss, we give them what they need. And if it makes them feel like drinking, we stop and let them nurse and satisfy what they need. She doesn't burp. Well, hold her up a little bit. Yes, that's good. Mm. Now we try from the back. Whatever the mother does is right. And we need to go into the homes and see what she does. And now we're going to do the back because the baby needed to nurse. And now we stroke down the back, over the foot soles, all the way. And also from the head, over the shoulders, arms, out the fingertips. And now stroke the shoulder area gently sideways and shake and circle a little bit on the muscles of the shoulder. And now draw the ribs with one finger just all around the little body from the center of the spine, and we're following the intercostal nerves all the way to the behind. Yes. And now we can omit this, but it's important to stimulate the intercostal muscles. That's helpful. Little circles in the interspaces. Yes. And here we go all the way to the behind. Yeah. Or we can stop at the costal cage, and that's good. And now we come to the end of the ribs. We are going to stroke the long paravertebral muscle groups. And in the middle of the muscle bundle of the not on the spine, but next to it in the muscles, we make the little delicate circles all the way to the buttock. Yeah. And we stroke the behind out and to the side. We shake the cheeks of the behind. And now we stroke the legs over the heels, foot soles, and shake the muscles of the legs very lightly. Yeah. Oh, that's excellent. Okay, long last connection all the way, and if you do nothing else, do this several times a day, and then all the way from the top of the head, out the arms into the fingertips. Thank you, Noemi. Yes. Whatever a mother does is okay in touching and with the massage. And we are not following a strict sequence, but it's an interaction between the mother and the child. And when they get bigger, you can be a little more firm and longer, and then you can go over to the Le Boyer massage of the India at 4 or 5 months. But there are no strict laws about this.